Get ready with me whilst I get you ready for the Las Vegas Grand Prix. This week, F1 will be taking to the Las Vegas Strip Circuit, which is a temporary street circuit, and it gives way to an iconic backdrop. As a fan, you can expect to see a number of overtakes, particularly in sectors 1 and 3 because they have the heavy braking zones, for example, turns 1, 5 and 14. And those corners come after long straights, 2 of which host the DRS zone. But we could also see red flags and safety cars because whilst it is a relatively wide street circuit, it's still a street circuit, which means narrow walls. Also, thanks to the long straights, the drivers will be going at very high speeds, potentially reaching about 350 kilometers an hour, so that will support a low downforce setup. Although this setup means that compared to a high downforce circuit, the grip is likely to be lower in the 17 corners and drivers might have to brake sooner, so we could see some sliding and lockups. And this is compounded with the low temperatures in Las Vegas during nighttime, so the track could be cold and slippery, which could make the tyre warm-up difficult and lead to low grip. So when it comes to tyre talk time, Pirelli have selected the C3s to C5s, and teams are likely to be running the mediums and the hards using a one-stopper, and one of the biggest reasons for that is because it will mean that they only need to warm up 2 tyres. Whereas if they run the soft tyre, yes, they will have more grip, but they're more likely to need to run a 2-stopper, and that means that they're going to have to warm up an extra tyre. For the same reason, overcuts are more likely to be favoured than undercuts. So when it comes to ambient temperatures for on-track sessions, it has been forecast to be about 12 degrees. Also, there's a decent chance of light rain on Friday. Lastly, who's going to win? In the past, McLaren haven't been that strong here, but Russell and Verstappen have won. In fact, these cooler conditions really seem to suit Mercedes. And then there's the fact that every time we've come here, Ferrari has always been on the podium. So honestly, it's anyone's guess. Although when it comes to the championship fight, whilst no one can be crowned in Las Vegas, if Verstappen loses 9 points or more to Norris, that means he's out.